Many in Christianity dismiss the book of Revelation as symbolic text. Revelation is the revealing and description of events before, during, and after the return to earth of the King of Kings, Yeshua. Revelation is Yeshua's prophecy of end-time events. The 144,000 play a key role in the return of Messiah. That is why it is important to know who Yeshua is and the underlying reasons for his miracles and his prophecies, which are playing out today. Watch all of our videos for a complete understanding. Here is another prophecy by Yeshua. The events described here are happening today. Mark 13:8. For nation shall rise against nation, and reign against reign, and there shall be earthquakes in various places, and there shall be scarcities of food and disturbances. These are the beginning of birth pains. Revelation 8:1. And when he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in the Shamayim, the heavens, for about a half an hour. And I saw the 7 messengers who stand before Elohim, and 7 trumpets were given to them. Revelation 8:3. And another messenger came and stood at the altar holding a golden censer. And much incense was given to him, that he should offer it with the prayers of all the Kodashim on the golden altar which was before the throne. Revelation 8:4. And the smoke of incense went up with the prayers of the Kodashim out of the hand of the messenger before Elohim. Revelation 8:5. And the messengers took the censer and filled it with fire from the altar, and threw it to the earth, and there were sounds and thunders and lightnings and an earthquake. Could this be a huge, powerful solar flare that interrupts the Earth's magnetic field, so much so that it causes an earthquake? Please have a heart and help us get our message out. Subscribe, or at least hit the like button. Thank you for your support. Revelation 8:6. And the 7 messengers holding the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound. Revelation 8:7. And the first messenger trumpeted, and there came to be hail and fire mixed with blood, and they were thrown to earth, and 1/3 of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass was burned up. The ancient prophets spoke of end-time events which will occur in the near future. We know this to be true because none of these events have occurred since the time the prophecies were given. Ezekiel 38:22. And I shall judge him with pestilence and blood, and rain down flooding rain and hailstones, fire and sulfur on him and his bands, and on the many peoples who are with him. Revelation 8:8. And a second messenger trumpeted, and a great mountain burning with fire was thrown into the sea, and 1/3 of the sea became blood, and 1/3 of the living creatures in the sea died, and 1/3 of the ships were destroyed. Revelation 8:10. And the third messenger trumpeted, and a great star fell from the Shamayim, burning like a torch, and it fell on 1/3 of the rivers and on the springs of water. Revelation 8:11. And the name of the star is Wormwood, and 1/3 of the waters became wormwood, and many men died from the waters, because they were made bitter. Revelation 8:12. And the fourth messenger trumpeted, and 1/3 of the sun was struck, and 1/3 of the moon, and 1/3 of the stars, so that 1/3 part of them were darkened, and 1/3 part of the day might not shine, and likewise the night. Revelation 8:13. And I looked, and I heard an eagle flying in mid-Shamayim, crying with a loud voice, Woe, woe to those dwelling on the earth, because of the remaining blasts of the trumpets of the 3 messengers who are about to sound. The events described in Revelation mirror the events in Moses' days, when the covenant with the children of Israel was first enacted at Mount Sinai. New Testament is a mistranslation. The Hebrew title is the Renewed Covenant, making it clear the focus of the text is Yeshua's first visit and his return as the King who will renew the covenant with us. Exodus 9:23. Then Moshe stretched out his rod toward the Shamayim, and Jehovah sent thunder and hail and fire came down to the earth. And Jehovah rained hail on the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt. Exodus 9:24. Thus there came to be hail and fire flashing continually in the midst of hail, very heavy, since has not been seen in the land of Mitzrayim since it became a nation. Exodus 9:25. And the hail smote all the land of Mitzrayim, all that was in the field, both man and beast, and the hail smote every plant of the field and broke every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel dwelt, there was no hail. Mitzrayim, or Egypt, is representative of all the lands outside of Israel. Isaiah prophesied of the return of Yeshua as the King of Kings. Isaiah 29:6. You shall be visited by Jehovah of hosts, Yeshua and his armies, with thunder and earthquakes and great noise, with whirlwind and storm and flame and devouring fire. As some of the world's leading Bible scholars, our goal is to reveal a truthful understanding and translation of the Bible, which is free of man-made religion. Join us for our next video, and please hit the like button and subscribe. To donate or contact us by email, donate@BibleProphecyTruth.net. Send checks to Bible Prophecy Truth, 595 Muskoka Beach Road, Gravenhurst, Ontario, Canada, P1P1B1. Thank you for your support, and may Jehovah bless you and hold you close. Amen.